Ladies, but mostly gentlemen, today we're going to be beating Elden Ring and its DLC while only using daggers. Daggers are a weapon class in Elden Ring that have very little range, but to make up for this lack of range, they excel at applying status effects and getting ramped up damage with a multi-hit build. Holy sh! With the release of the DLC, there was only 2 daggers that were added into the game, and one of the daggers pretty useless. So the purpose of this run will be to see which build or which daggers will perform the best in the DLC. Now at a glance, the daggers look completely harmless, but this is a weapon class that has an unreal amount of talismans to buff their damage. I've done a few of these weapon only runs in the past, and honestly, the daggers have surprised me the most. These little guys can put out some serious damage. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. But for now, it's time to sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. The unfortunate thing is that with the adding of the DLC, they only added 2 daggers, and one is like completely useless. So there's really no reason to rush to the DLC. I think the purpose of this run is to see what kind of build is like the best in the DLC. I have like a couple things in mind, thinking like the Urge Steel dagger, like a Kimbode might be able to do something if we like Sacred Infuse it, pump some holy. I don't have my HUD turned on as well. Alright, there we go. Now I can see my health bar and stuff. This might take a while, so we're not doing a lot of damage. I'm wondering if like spam R1s are better right here. $48, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if I should just jump off the edge. Okay. And then the first time I agreed for it. I have no idea like how much poise damage these things do or what. Like the only dagger I've used is the Reduvia to like cheese Mohg early, and that's about it. But from what I can see, not a lot of poise damage, which I mean makes sense. But on this run, I'm not even looking to have builds that poise break the bosses. I think we're doing like multi-hits, get some consecutive attacks going, you know? See if we can get some ramped up damage. But I will pick up like some of the charged R2 stuff just because, I mean, you might as well because I'm running by them. Well, yeah, there's 3 daggers that we can get early. The Reduvia, the Urge Steel dagger, one of the Urge Steel daggers. You can actually get 2 Urge Steel daggers on a playthrough because one is in the capital, like kind of in the sewers. And you can get the, I think it's called the Bloodstain dagger, which is a farmed weapon, but we're probably just going to get very lucky with that one. So we're going to get Torrent, and we are going to make our way to picking up some goodies.
I bequeath.
Thank you. So I think what we want to do is make our way to the first fort and get Bloody Slash. Because that'll, if we can put that on a dagger, then it's, Bloody Slash is like OP, especially early game. It does a crazy amount of damage. Oh my god. And then I think when we get Bloody Slash, we might be able to get the Reduvia. There's a rat up here. No backstab. Okay, there we go. Nice. Cool. Go ahead and get our medallion. Yoink. And I guess I will go get the physic and then run up that way to talk to the dude and tell him that we cleared the fort. Nice.
Remarkable. A fine word out the door. Go on.
Nice. So, to my knowledge, this has some fate scaling to it. It does indeed. Cool. So I'm wondering if that is going to be good in the DLC. I mean, when we go to the round table, I guess we can get one of the other daggers in the game. The dagger that I usually just buy and put Golden Vow on, which I will probably do on this run as well. I'll probably just use it for Golden Vow. Yep. 400. Wow. Not even... Alright, let's go try to get the Reduvia. Is this where I jump down usually? Nice. Now, what is going to suck is if they input read Bloody Slash. Ow. Blood is doing some damage. Where's my guy at? Oh, he spawned in over there? Okay. That's so good that they don't input read it. Oh, big bleed. Nice. Dude, Bloody Slash is broken, dude. There goes the Reduvia. Arguably the best dagger in the game, because you can spam the Ash of War on it. How much blood builder does it have? 51, and this has 57. And I think before we fight Margit, I'm just going to get that one consecutive attacks talisman in Liurnia and probably upgrade the Reduvia to like +4. But I might go into Weeping just to go ahead and get that last dagger that we can get, the Bloodstained dagger. Because I think I'm leaning more towards an arcane build and just bleeding everything, which we're going to run into a few problems because some bosses can't bleed. We'll always be able to respec as well, so I won't get too torn on it. Give me that, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And like we're already this Reduvia +4 is already completely busted. Jesus Christ. There we go. Not really sure why he was just AFK, but I will take it. We're gonna have to do a crit build too. Let's go get that Bloodstained dagger, and then we can level it up. Has like a 4% drop rate, but... Rainbow stones. So we are going to use our friend ER tool. Yoink. Oh my god. So that bad boy has 38 blood buildup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll level up to +7. Why not? Well. Completely one-shot the horse. So the Reduvia should absolutely stomp this guy, but who knows? That bleed. Another bleed. Nice. Wing Sword Insignia. Alright, Margit. I don't need another blue. I'm just doing L1s. Spam. Oh my.
Blood must truly run in thy veins for these foolish
That was the earliest roll of my life. Some insane damage we got going here, though. Wow.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
That is a fast phase 1. Really? Hell yeah. I don't even think I locked onto him once that fight. That was fun. So like that's kind of like the build that I want to go with for like most of these bosses, just spamming L1. But we are for sure going to need some vigor. It is definitely a different playstyle than what I'm used to, because I've done a few runs with like spells and stuff, and then most of the runs are just like charged R2 with fat weapons. Oh. Well, alright, few things that we need from Godrick's castle, Stormvale. First thing is another dagger. There we go. Misery Cord. Not really sure how to pronounce that. Oh, let me stop messing around. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the jump attack talisman as well, because most of the bosses you fight, there's a lot of attacks that you can just jump over. You can get a free punish. Yoink. And put that bad boy on. And I guess just go ahead and fight Godrick as well, because why not? Because it is very ideal to light roll on Godrick. That's bullshit. Oh my. Yeah, what's up, Potato? Kinda wanna get him over here. There we go. Big bleed. Really? There we go. Maybe we can get a stagger? Oh my. Jesus. Fat bleed. There we go. The combo. Oh my god.
Of all that is cold.
Oh my god. Bro, I can't wait for us to get all the multi-hit stuff set up. Alright, what to do now? Godrick is done. Probably Rennala. Wouldn't mind taking out Smarag for some cheddar. my god. So I'm gathering that these things do no poise damage. Because, oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. Big bleed. Nice. Big. Alright. I'm hoping these are going to be good on Rennala. Elden Ring is the best game. I'll say it. The best game. This is like the only game that I've wanted to play over so many times. Just way too many different weapons and builds and spells that you can use. Like, you don't get a full taste of the game by just playing through it once using one build. Probably the same weapon the entire game, you know? Like, there's so many weapons that are just way too fun to use. Alright, don't really need a light roll on Red Wolf, so I'll put my armor on so I don't get one shot. Vow, and let's just go in. Don't really have much going here. Okay. I'm supposed to roll into it. Big bleed. Hell yeah. Oh my god. So like with Arcane, it just like makes your bleed procs quicker, or does it make the bleed procs bigger? Because that looked abnormally large. Getting tired of Elden Beast. The best type of damage to use on Elden Beast is pure physical damage, because Elden Beast is resistant to all elemental damage, and especially fire, because he isn't water, and that reduces fire damage. So fire is arguably the worst thing to use on him. Alright, Rellana, or Rennala. That's a one cycle. That is a one cycle. It's a lot of damage. Alright, dude. Two more heals. What is this? Why is that dragon, bro? Why is the dragon doing an attack that is only avoidable if you're on torrent? Not a bad fight. Kind of like a L2 spam on her, but give me a break. So now we have the option to respec. Massive, actually. More arcane. I could go to Volcano Manor, get the Somber 5 and 6, probably fight the DTS.
I knew you. I hear. Take my hand.
Yes, give me thy hand. Shawty kinda cute. Res up Melina? She hates me, dude. I keep throwing her into a burning fire pot. Try Princess Ronnie, she's cute.
Well, then I presume.
Oh, Lord. I cannot argue with that, brother. Maybe I get Ritual Sword. Ritual Sword into the DTS. Walk in. Switch. Spam. Nice. Yeah, our stamina bar is kind of holding us back a little bit. Maybe we'll need to get like 20 stamina. 1,481 damage? Jesus. So yeah, I guess we'll just take out Greyll on the bridge and then get our dagger to plus 12. Shit. We are getting some phenomenal RNG. I sue. 10, 11, 12. I guess drink a blue and start wailing on them. Oh. Oh my. I forgot to get my third talisman too. Rip. There we go. Punish that with the Reduvia. That's nice. Pretty cool fight. Not used to having a weapon that can punish that lightning sweep attack that he does. Solid damage. Alright, hopefully this just completely stomps him. Ow. Not bad. Pretty solid. Jesus. +9 Reduvia, dude. With some points in Arcane. Guess I can drink this. And the Reduvia should just absolutely shred this guy. Oh my god. One step away from having a talisman that is useful. Come here, Millicent. You're next. I don't think I forgot about you, buddy. GG. Nice. Big. Now we have some serious damage online. That is all the time that I have for today, buddies. Gotta get dressed and start heading over to my brother's for his birthday. He turned 29 today, and he's making himself dinner. But GG's, we'll be back streaming this run on Monday. Welcome back, part 2, daggers only. I think I was brainstorming what I wanted to do starting off today. And I think we go to Radahn next. But one thing that we forgot to get while we were in the capital and while we were getting Mohg Shackle is the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. And I went fishing yesterday and I swear to God my hands still smell like fish. Smell like fish lips. It's a bit repulsive, I'm not gonna lie. But ended up catching 3 bass. Now we have a +9 Reduvia, so what's bro's name in here? Edgard? He shouldn't give us much of a problem. There's no way he gives us a problem. Jesus. Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck! Or I just, you know, instantly die, yeah. He's just the greatest fucking player in the world, huh? Jesus Christ. My favorite pastime. Fuck off. Oh, damn. Ah, so they do get hit stun. Bitch. Okay, so I made that way more complicated than it should have been. Whoops. Let's get the Black Knife's dagger. R1, who would have thought R1 spam is the way to go on that? Alright, let's see if I remember how to fight a Black Knife assassin. That's some interesting range. Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Really? My bad. I've never seen that. I've never seen them do that. That's pretty dope. Yeah. I see. It is fun as hell fighting those things, I'm not gonna lie. They have a really cool moveset. Black Knife, legendary weapon. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Huh, it's getting the most scaling from Dex. Interesting. I thought this thing scaled good with Faith. Scaling on Faith is pretty ass. So yeah, let's get our 4 talisman slot. Unreal. Alright. No lightning on them. I don't think we'll need it though. Oh my god, I have no stam. Sheesh. Let's kind of get them away from the wall, I suppose. Oh, wrong button. Alright. You know, take into consideration that we'll never get a stagger. And he doesn't bleed. That's not bad damage. But like, when am I gonna get to the snowfields and get the consecutive attacks here? We're going to fight Radahn next? Yeah, might as well. Might as well just take out Radahn and get the Black Wet Blade. Be done with that. Nice suit. Run. Ooh, when we kill Morgott, we get to get seppuku, and I wonder if those can go on the daggers. If it can, we are about to be doing some enormous damage. I already drank my physic? When did I drink my physic? well, I guess. Already a bleed. Whoops. Holy shit. Oh my god. That was some damage. How many times did we bleed him? Like 4? He's dead. Oh my. Dude, how many times did we get a bleed right there? I didn't mean to do you like that, Radahn. Bro, just imagine when we get some spells going. If we can get 18 levels in Faith, we could use Howl of Shabriri and Golden Vow. I think I'm gonna do Alexander's quest as well when we start using the Black Knife's blade and stuff. Oh my god. GG. God, we're just deleting everything at the moment. Howl of Shabriri. Can the Deathbirds bleed? Alright. Damn. Oh. Forgot to roll. Bit sloppy, but still trying to get used to the range on these things. We took out Radahn. I guess we can get the Black Wet Blade. We are doing a lot of hunting and gathering at the moment. Yoink. Alright. Jesus. Let's get these 2 wet blades before I forget. GG. Easy does it. And let's do it. Oh my. Yeah, pissing out damage right now. Alright, now is it time to destroy Morgott? Let's go. I pray that you can put seppuku on the daggers, by the way. There we go. Oh my god. Jesus. It's just crazy damage, bro. It is just wild damage. I think it's about time to retire the Reduvia, though. God, it does have 89 blood buildup. But I think if we blood infuse the Great Knife, it'll have a little bit more bleed buildup. I think. And we're going to save all of this money so we can level up some daggers. Because we're about to get the 3rd bell bearing and we can get our daggers up to 18. Oh, I do got to remember that I can get a 2nd Bird Steel dagger in the capital. Did I kill this tree? Surely not, right? That's what I thought. It's a bit awkward. Yeah, I gotta remember with the trees, you kind of gotta aim for their legs. Because for some reason, their belly is right in front of you and you cannot hit their belly. Why? I do not know. Wonder what some Ashes of War looks like on these guys. Oh. I was about to say, are you gonna transition, bro? You're like 20% HP. Oh, I get the Blade of Calling now. Another dagger. Hopefully I don't mess the parkour up and die unexpectedly. Alright. Literally right there. I can't mess this up. It's actually impossible. Easy. Dude, I have not picked this up since my first playthrough. This is crazy. So that's some good holy damage. Both of these do some good holy damage. It'll probably be cool to power stance these in the DLC, you know? Dex and Faith probably can, like, respec. Honestly, I think the next thing we do is get to the snowfield, get the consecutive attacks tier, and we are about to be doing numbers. Now, hopefully we can use seppuku. If we can use seppuku, this is going to be one of the most disgusting builds that I would ever used. You know, come to think of it, I don't think you can put seppuku on daggers. Because I think I tried it in the past. You can only do it on, like, short swords and katanas. But it's right here, so we might as well see. Please let me put seppuku on. Please. Lame, dude. That's a buzzkill. Alright, let's go level some stuff up. And then we can level up the Blade of Calling. To 8. This to 8. And let's see what we have left for levels. 17 and then 27 plus 5. We still need 1 point. But we only need about 3,800 runes to level up again. So that will make us able to use Howl. Right, when we drink. Yep, 33, perfect. I say we go get the multi-hit tier. Only thing we really got to do is fight Niall. Is it right here? Oh my god. Woo! That was a close one. What? Hello? What the hell? What is happening? What is happening? I think I just walk off, right? And then hit the jump. God, that was sketchy. It's been a minute. Flame. Baloo. And let's go in. Well, there goes my friend. Watch this. The timing. You see me? Do y'all see me? Oh yeah, buff him. That would have killed me. Oh, the stagger. Well, he is pretty low, huh? Oh. Whoa there, Bubba. There we go. This ain't even doing piss damage. But we did get a lot of bleeds. I do like the bleeds. Alright, let's go back to the round table and get this over with. You're just poison through it, eh? There we go. Jesus. Am seeing the weakness with the daggers. Main weakness is NPCs. I don't know, like, what you're supposed to use versus NPCs. Let's get the last half of our thing. Ah, now we have 103 blood buildup. Okay, so putting points in arcane increases the bleed up. But probably doesn't make the bleed procs do more damage, huh?
We are Albinorics. Your merciless brutes. Let the curse take everything.
Is this guy just insane? Alright, bro. Alright. To the lift. We are making quite a lot of progress today, I'm not gonna lie. We've gotten a lot of stuff since we started. Alright. Drink. Bow. Howl. I don't think I need to drink another blue. Pretty good damage. Damn. GG. I just touched that rot and it almost killed me. The bandit strikes again. Alright, last piece of the multi-hit build. And a lot of runes. Jesus. Big, 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 big. Now, is there anything else we need? I don't think so. So, like, do we just blast our way to Godskin Duo? I don't see why not. Get the last bell bearing going. Oh my god. Alright, so... Wait, can I not put Poison Mist on a dagger either? I can, that's big. So that means I can probably put Chilling Mist on it as well. 121 poison buildup is crazy. But Fire Giant won't proc... I don't think it'll proc the Lord of Blood's Exaltation either. Because its character model is too fat. So like Red Feather, multi-hit stuff. Faith, I mean... I think this is the best setup we can do. Switch. And... pray that we don't get hit. Not bad. Solid damage. I don't think we got a bleed yet, though. Hello? Can I get a bleed, please? Ah, shit. Where the hell are the bleeds at? I think I maybe gotten one bleed. Try the blood infusion. Blood. There's a bleed. One bleed. That was bullshit. That was so cringe. Okay. Big. Good RNG so far. Just had to say something. GG, what is this? What the hell? There we go. Just had to say something, bro. Jesus. Great RNG so far. next attack he does is the deflecting fire breath move, which that time started deflecting before he even started breathing it. More arcane? Sounds good to me. Alright, now there's one thing I need before I burn the capital. You sly dog. And it's right here. Nice. Van daggers. Cool. Now we can just burn the tree and not really care. I'm thinking with those Urge Steel daggers, we power stance both of them in the DLC. Probably gonna have to respec and get some points in faith. But yeah, spent a lot of time trying to figure out why my recording was not recording. And the solution was way simpler than what I thought it was. I ended up clearing all of my settings from OBS. I ended up reinstalling, uninstalling, and reinstalling. That didn't work. It's because the external SSD that I record to, because I don't have a lot of storage on my streaming PC or recording PC, there were some corrupt files on it. Oh, he just played us through that, huh? GG. Oh, you're lucky, buddy. Bloody Slash, probably our best answer so far on NPCs. But off recording while my external SSD was repairing the corrupt files that took fucking forever, I went ahead and got the Grace by Godskin Duo, and we just did that Volcano main request so we can get Assassin's Gambit. So now we are pretty much caught up. But I'm also tilted is because we have a lot to do on this run, and I just wanted to record today and just get some of it knocked out. Because we got to do Ronnie's quest still, got to backtrack a little bit so I can get Cragblade going. I don't think I'm going to get the Wakizashi on this run just because you can't power stance it with any other daggers, just because it's like a miniature katana. But might as well get Cragblade going. Oh shit. Alright, Cragblade online. I think we'll dupe Cragblade. So we'll dupe that. Bleed infusion? Like 105 blood buildup is kind of wild. But occult infusion almost doubles our physical damage. And then with Cragblade is going to be boosting the physical damage even more. But if we get more bleed procs, that's like hella damage right there. I think we'll just go all in on the bleed. God, that is a lot more damage. Almost double damage per hits. Then we're going to have the multi-hit stuff getting ramped up completely. I don't know. Let me try the occult. Let me try it. Let me try it. Let me try it. Kirby. Kirby. Alright, so full HP, drink, bow, drink blue, owl, Cragblade, Cragblade. Drink another blue. That is a lot of damage. Alright. That's almost a one cycle? Jesus. I mean, that's easily one of the best things that I have used for the sleep pot method. I think if we had a little bit more stamina, that's easily a one cycle. With those monies, we can now get these bad boys up to 24. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, plus 24 on those guys. Alright, I think it is time to do Vare's quest. And I think our best option on NPCs is just spamming Bloody Slash on them, honestly. Yeah, look at them. Crazy. That's crazy. This is not going well. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta figure out what to use versus NPCs on this run. I thought I didn't think they was input reading Bloody Slash, but looks like some of them do. One shotter. Go back to Vare, and that is it. And I think Bleed is good versus Mohg. Well, we also have this poison thing. So like we could do like a poison left hand, like poison mist, and then right hand have some occult infusion, and then have the blood talisman and the kindred of rot talisman going on, and this little headpiece. I wonder if this headpiece is better than using the white mask though.
Oh, good heavens.
Clench your teeth or
Clench
something.
your teeth or something.
Yikes.
Oh.
Thank you. We put poisonous mist on this boy. 131 poison buildup is crazy. So I guess we'll have to poison infuse that. And Cragblade, occult or blood? 113 blood buildup or 85 blood buildup, but with way more damage. I think I am liking the occult. I will use Howl of Shabriri here, and I think we're good to go. Just medium rolling, which is fine. Now, will I have enough time to buff in here? We got a drink, Vow, Howl, Poisonous Mist. Ooh, that's going to be cutting it close. Maybe we just drink before, and then we can just Vow. Howl. Drink blue. Poisonous Mist. Cragblade. Talisman swap. Let's get it. Whoops. Wrong button. That bleed. Oh, that's so close to a one cycle. Forgot you got a dodge to the left of that one. Oh shit. Dude, these things are so fun to use, bro. The one thing that I don't like about using them is when you roll and then... Oh, you can't even... You have to take a step after you roll so you can get the basic power stance combo, like the initial L1. Because the rolling L1 is ass. A regular L1 hits 3 times, but if you roll and then L1, then it's just a stab and it does like no damage. Well, in the DLC, we only have access to 2 daggers. They only included 2 new daggers with the DLC. But at this point in the run, I'm going to do the boring stuff, which is collect the fragments and then the graces. And then we'll quickly get the 2 daggers and then continue the run. About to be action-packed today, boys. We're finna just fight stuff back to back to back. Probably starting with Gaius, per usual. And I don't think there's anything else that I need. Also, the runes that we got from Mohg, like 500k, we went to upgrade the Urge Steel daggers to 24 because I think stuff is weaker in the DLC to holy damage. So we are going to be doing that. Probably put the Sacred Scorpion Charm on with probably just the consecutive hits as well. And I am thinking that we put Sacred Blade on both of them and Sacred Infuse. Oh, what we're going to have to do as well is respec and put a lot of points into Faith. So probably gonna have to respec and then go fight the Erdtree Avatar to get the Holy Tier, and then we'll just start taking out every single boss in the DLC. And I mean, we can respec again. I mean, it seems like a pretty decent setup right now. Golden Vow and stuff. Howl of Shabiri. Should be very good damage. Boom. Drink blue. Sacred Blade. And we are looking sick. I mean, I'll give that the benefit of the doubt, and we just have plus 24 weapons. But those avatars are pretty resistant to holy damage. Drink of blue. Boom, spawn them in. Sacred Blade, the other one. And let's get it. $36.66. I mean, we are doing some damage. Oh my god. These things are doing some crazy damage. Ching, ching, ching. Ching, ching, ching. Now, it's going to be hard to use something other than these things, but we do have the Black Knife and the Blade of Calling +9, and these are getting some decent scaling, some decent numbers going on here, but the Urge Steel daggers do have more damage going for them. Now, do I want to do the quest for the Glintstone Chris and get that dagger? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I mean, -1 dagger, it is one of the coolest daggers. Who to fight next? Rellana? I do unfortunately need to get the Fire Knight short sword. I think we're going to test like 2 different things out on Rellana. I want to see these again, see the damage. But I also might respec into nothing but dexterity and put lightning infusion on these things, if it's even possible. Can you put lightning slash on a dagger, I wonder? I mean, let's go get lightning slash real quick just to see, because I have no idea if you can put that on a dagger or not. Alright, lightning slash. You can. Interesting. How is lightning infusing it making the dex scaling worse? Thinking if I just like cheat in another Great Knife just to experiment. Scaling on Dex. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna kill a boss with that though. We're just gonna see the lightning damage versus Rellana since she's in water permanently. Nice. Alright, let's go level this thing up. Keen infuse it? What dagger surprised you the most? Honestly, you might want to like rewatch the stream back to when we fought Gaius because we did these dual wield Urge Steel daggers and it was disgusting. Absolutely vile. But we did cheat a little bit. This is just for testing though. Since the Great Knives has the best deck scaling and we're about to fight Rellana, so I want to put Lightning Slash on like both of these because she's always in water. And lightning scales from Dex. So we're going to dupe Lightning Slash. And we're just going to fight Rellana just to see some damage. Drink. Vow. Flame. Drink blue. Left hand. Right hand. This does look sick. To get in the water. Ow. That is a lot of damage. Fuck, I was looking at the damage numbers. That is a lot of damage. Oh my god. I kind of want to light roll on Rellana because she is unfortunately roll catching me. Try that one more time. That was some wicked damage though. Please don't stall me. She's stalling. $4,000 damage. Not bad. Oh my god, dude. I mean, it is solid damage, huh? Yo! Whoa there, buddy. What was that? That was a little bit scary. I guess that was just the multi-hit stuff getting ramped up and then just one-shotting her. Alright, let's try these Urge Steel daggers out on her. Owl. Drink blue. Switch the fan. Sacred Blade. And then we can probably right-hand Sacred Blade when we get in here. Ritual Shield. No stamina. I mean, she's just dead here, though. Okay, gotta be mindful of the stamina bar. Do we fight the Hippo, bruh? 2 fragments. It's either... I mean, I guess we can give it a whirl. Might as well just run to it from here. Oh my god, why am I fighting the Hippo? I do this every single run and I always immediately regret it. Oh, brother. GG. Solid damage. That is solid damage. Let's see what these bad boys are talking about, though. Really? Way more damage. Holy shit. Ow. I was hoping that we could just like one-shot him right there. I miscalculated the phase transition. Does, like, when he transitions into phase 2 and he like jumps up in the air and like slams back down, does that not have a hitbox? There we go. Ow. Was he not phase transitioning? Brother. Who knows? Because guess what? You can't see shit. Cannot see anything that is happening in here. But at least that boss you can cheese. And you have a chance. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. That's interesting though. His that phase transition doesn't have a hitbox. All right, screw this hippo. GG. If only the golden hippopotamus fight was like that. Oh, it's Messmer. What should we use? Bleed would be fun, but he is super weak to bleed. Well, we low-key have to respec again. Because, like, slash on the daggers and bleed, God, that would be disgusting. With, like, crag blade. Yeah, I guess we'll... 114 blood buildup. What is better if you have a lot of arcane, though? Blood, just blood infused or cold? Let's just try this. Alright, crag blade. Crag blade. Oh my god, perfect. Ah, I didn't crag blade. Nice. $12,000 damage? Oh my god. What the hell is this damage? Oh my god, I got greedy. I just wanted to see if it was enough damage to just kill him outright. Let's do blood infusion though, because I think we only got like one bleed proc. Oh, you know what I should have did before we respect is just use the Urge Steel daggers on him just to see the damage. Come here, Messmer. Bleed. is he just queuing this attack up? Is it because it's too much damage right there? Okay, the occult infusion is better, but I think it's supposed to be better if you have a lot of points of arcane, huh? Horn Sense quest.
Curse upon thee.
No. We can't beat the game. Oh no, brother. GG. Oh my god. Like, what are we gonna use for Letta? Reduvia spam? Cragblade ain't gonna do shit for us. This ain't gonna do shit. Flame Spear probably input reads that. Maybe they don't input read Bloody Slash. This Bloody Slash will do some decent damage. Why do I always forget to do this? Now look at Hornson. I'm sorry, bro. That's my bad. Welp. I'll be damned. Maybe since we already have like a bleed build, we fight Bayle. Because maybe bleed will be better than having the Urge Steel daggers. But we do have one problem before we get there. We have to get past the Dragon Man. How we're going to do that? I don't know. Was expecting a little bit more. Okay, maybe we use the range to our advantage. My god. Get shit on. Get shit on. Big. 3 bloody slashes and an R1 and he's dead. Hell, should we use that on Bayle? Bloody slash on the dagger? Since we definitely are going to need some range. Oh, you know what we should do then? We should do Alexander's quest for sure. Not gonna lie, this has been my favorite build so far.
You are. Then let us begin.
Alright, that's going to be big. Alright, Bayle. Do your west. Hopefully we get some good damage going here. We are for sure getting one tap. So maybe we don't get hit. Oh my. I got like a cramp in my finger and I just didn't press the roll button, dude. Like instead of pushing where my finger was supposed to be, I squeezed the controller with my palm. What am I doing? God, I'm so old. Jesus Christ. back up. Jesus Christ. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Whoops. Big bleed. GG. Pretty chill fight. Fighting a lightning fire dragon with a kitchen knife. Not stressful at all. Everything was under control. Honestly, probably the best dagger to fight Bayle with is that Glintstone Chris and having a lot of intelligence. I'm gonna try to go ahead and finish this run up today. We just finished Bayle. Pause. And I think it's about time to fight Romina. Didn't stream these past few days because I low-key don't want to fight Letta. I don't want to fight 3 NPCs with daggers. But we're going to see what we can do, boys. But what we're about to do is farm for 2 Fire Knight short swords. And then respec and see the damage of the short swords. What? It's not going well. Ah. What do we have here? Okay, so that dude has a chance to drop a short sword. And then this Fire Knight over here. Yeah, we're chilling. Maybe we get a cheeky little backstab going? Damn. Beautiful. Nice. These things do look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, we don't have the fire tier yet? I think Flame Spear on both of them would be dope. Be that. We should probably go get the Fire Scorpion Charm. I'll just put this on for right now. Oh, that's dope. Look at that. 2 fire daggers. This is about a one-shot. Pretty good. Yeah, I want to go get the Fire Scorpion Charm. Oh my god. Alright. Godfrey icon also boosts Flame Spear. Yeah, we're not going to be using like the Ash of War though. We're just using it for the weapon buff and then having the multi-hit stuff on. And we are ready to rumble. Bit 10,000 damage from 2 L1s. Ah! I probably should have flame speared from range. Oh, GG. Oh, Lord. We need to wake up a little bit. Like, my brain didn't even try to press any buttons. Old man hands, boys. Old man hands. Oh my god. Do I not have like enough Sacred Twos? Haha! I knew it. That's not good. There we go. No! Okay. Drink blue. Flame Spear is actually so nice versus Romina. It fits in so well, like getting extra punishes. Was that one attack she just did? if you use like any other weapon, then you really can't punish that attack safely. If I would have known that we was going to use the Ash of War so much, I would have put on the Shard of Alexander, honestly. Holy, this running section here. One of the most annoying things. I only have 4 kukris. I'm going to have to buy some more. I'm going to need a little bit more than that. Now, I guess on the Letta fight, we're just going to use the Earthsteel daggers just to try to do as much damage as humanly possible. Why is this bird just instantly aggroed? Send it. Oh my god. Are these the all-seeing birds? Like, what is this? Leave me alone! Shit! Alright, well that's the hardest part done at least. This is not about to be fun, huh?
Dryly Dane and our ally will never allow this.
Okay, that's beautiful. Holy. Okay. Okay. Dane has a little bit more poise. Okay. Like, honestly, if we kill Hornsent, we can probably just wait for Natan to spawn in. Big. Okay, if he starts Ash of War spamming, then he just breaks out of it, huh? It's on! Yeah, no more heals, buddy. Jesus. Big. Baton, where are you going, dude? Alright, Needle Knight. Alright, let me not get too greedy. Nice. Nice. But I mean, by far, the dagger's weakness is fighting NPCs. By far. Well, time for Consort Radahn. Honestly, the best thing on Radahn is probably like a bleed poison build. A lot of arcane. Nothing is going to be better than the Erdsteel daggers. But phase 2, they're probably going to fall off so hard. I think we'll attempt it with the Erdsteel daggers, and then we'll probably respec and try like the poison bleed setup on them. Let's get it. Almost 3,000 damage for a light attack combo? What the? I have no stamina. I didn't rotate enough. That phase 1 was disgusting. I kind of just want to see that again before we respec. But it is as I expected. Phase 1, crazy damage. And then phase 2, he's just an absolute unit. Ah! I have never seen him do that. God, he just dunked on me, bro. Point blank teabag. That is crazy. Let's try the poison setup, though. So, like, blood, and then Kindred of Rot, and then that, and then we'll probably have like, and then I guess this. Come on. First bleed. Still no poison. There we go. Just drink right there. Really? I definitely should not have ran this way. Alright, time to do something stupid. Gotta do it. Yes, sir. Should be fine here. Oh, what a bleed. Big bleed. We need to get like 3 bleed procs. It's not bad. It's definitely not too bad at all. But yeah, I think the Urge Soul Daggers honestly would have been just better in general right there. A wee bit stressful seeing 600 damage pop up when you hit Radahn though. Well, that is the DLC. Now it is time to finish the base game. And honestly, all we have left is Maliketh and then the Ashen Capital. And let's just pray that Gideon doesn't take us 5 years. I was thinking of what I wanted to use on Maliketh though. The Sincada, or however you pronounce it, the Beast Clergyman's weapon. But I feel like that's so troll. Like, I feel like that's gonna be so ass. But like, should we just do it for the memes? I mean, I'll see if I remember how to get down there. But if it takes me longer than like 5 minutes, then I'm just not gonna get it. Alright, there we go. Is this a somber weapon? Alright, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... +9. B scaling in strength. A lot of strength. It appears as if I do not have 10 strength. Alright, let's go respec. Alright. Alright, please let me just hit this first try. I beg you. What? Woo! Alright. Destined death. It's ridiculous.
I will not have it stolen from me again.
There we go. Will we be able to get a stagger, I wonder? Probably not anymore. Yeah, definitely not anymore. Oh. Not bad. Jesus Christ. Okay, we hit him. Big. Not big. That is crazy. Oh, the burn. Couldn't heal fast enough. Could have swore I wasn't in range of that big AoE though. I think I'm gonna try to spam R1s this time. Because I do have the multi-hit stuff still on. Alright. I mean, that was more damage. No stamina. Damn it. Okay. Big hits. Ah, I should have got smoked right there. Damn. Awkward. Nice. So, spamming R1s with this weapon is not bad, but trying to get Char's R2s off for some reason is, I don't know, I probably should be investigated by the authorities for even trying that, honestly. That was such a bad idea. But the R1 spam, pretty good. Now, I think for the last 3 bosses, we kind of just want to have a pure physical damage build going off here. Like Cragblade, heavy infused. Yeah, heavy infused for sure. I'm just gonna pray that this is enough damage. If it isn't, GG.
The need come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. To celebrate affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Margit
GG.
for us, and we continue unto eternity.
GG. Holy! My word. Not even you. I'm pretty sure the Urge Steel daggers would have just completely one-shot him, by the way.
A god.
What do you mean I can't kill a god? Look at my dagger. Alright, I think I'm gonna respec versus Godfrey. Because, like, I don't think I think we only fought one boss with, like, this setup. And I kind of want to use this. Just to use like the Ash of War to jump over the stomps, and that's literally it. Drink blue. And let's do it. Please. Please. Oh. Ah! I rolled that so early. I mean, it's working, but damn, it's slow. You know, that really didn't do a lot of damage, though. That Ash of War. Thought it would. Can I hit him with one of these, I wonder? No stamina? Per usual? Wait. Tarnished. That's crazy. Let's go. I was curious to see what would happen if I killed him during that attack. It appears as if the move still goes off. Should have known that. Alright, we need to use physical damage versus Elden Beast. Because physical damage is the best type of damage that we can get. And I'm also... So we got Rib Feather. Set up Crag Blade on both of these. Alright. I think the only thing that's going to hold us back is not getting a stun on Elden Beast. Ah, what a early ass jump, dude. I was expecting a little bit more damage in this, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's still too early, really? Hitting a Captain Morgan on you for 5 seconds. Thought it came out a little bit faster than that. This dude is countering my entire being with this one attack. What am I doing? Was not ready for that one. Let me die! Jesus Christ! This dude has hit me with Mortal Kombat combos. That is so unfortunate. That strategy is not gonna work. Because I always get hit by Elden Stars. I don't know how you can completely avoid that attack. We'll just put like Ritual Shield on. Alright. Should be rings, right? Really? Not enough damage still? Oh my god. That's fun. Yes, keep doing this, please. Damage is so ass, it's insane. his AI broken? Why did he not do the second rings? Or did he do it? We'll have to watch the recording back on that. I don't think he gave us the phase 3. I guess he just felt sorry for us since we're using butter knives on him. Doing 300 damage per hit. But alright, that is the run. That was probably the hardest thing on this run, just Elden Beast. But I mean, that is to be expected when you don't have a big bonk weapon. You can't get a stagger and a lot of physical damage. But other than that, everything else was just butter on this run. Just completely dismantling like almost every boss. But that was fun, dude. GG's. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed the run, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any future uploads. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.